us the backstory behind that campaign and explain the failed Bird Magic commercial that was supposed to happen.
Hold on, before you do that, real quick, but you got to think, I'm going to put in context for those of you that may not have been around. So at the time, MJ and Spike Lee were the only ones really doing commercials, right?
Facts.
They were the only ones doing commercial. You came through and signed the biggest shoe deal in the history. On top of that, signed the biggest NBA deal in history.
Okay.
So you was up there. Like MJ was the shit, but LJ was coming.
He was coming, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Facts.
so
Facts.
Take us back to that time. I mean, that's, how many people can really say that? To take us back to that time and what it was like, and then, Jack, follow up with your question.
Well, I tied in. Sonny Vaccaro, we talked about him in the back. Anybody don't know? Sonny Vaccaro was this big time. Look, yeah, he just did the movie.
The Godfather,
yeah. The movie, yeah. Godfather.
What was the movie? Air. That movie's about, if you haven't seen it, go watch that. That shit was dope. But that's about Sonny Vaccaro.
That's Sonny Vaccaro. We all know him. He was a UNLV rep, the Nike rep. And I wore Nike all through school, all through junior college, Odessa. I was getting some Nikes.
As you should.
Right?
And facts. And at UNLV, I wore Nikes. And like I said, Sonny was our cool dude. We used to go to Sonny crib, me and Stacy. And I got drafted #1. About 2 weeks later, I think it was Billy On signed a Nike contract. I said, oh, and Billy was drafted 3. Shout out to Billy.
Billy was nice too. Yeah, he was nice.
Shout out to the Cuse, Billy On. He was drafted #3. And the Cuse all Nike too. So Billy signed like 2 weeks later after we was drafted. And then I think Stacy signed, then I think Dikembe signed. Shout out to Dikembe, man. Rest in peace. That hurt me. I was on the golf course. I stopped. I was on the golf course and I said, I'm done.
Yeah, rest in peace to Mutombo, man, for sure.
But I think Dikembe signed. I even think Malloy. I even think Kenny signed. I even think Kenny had signed, but he was #2. So a month go by, and I'm talking to my agent. I'm going to say, man, what's Sonny saying about my contract? What's Sonny saying? And my agent them already know, but they don't want to tell me. They saying, well, won't you call Sonny? Won't you call Sonny? So I call him, and he just flat out told me, he said, LJ, Nike don't think you're going to be a good player. LJ, Nike don't think you're going to be a good pro. I said, what? I said, don't worry about it. See, I was a beast back then. Y'all can do this bullshit, but put the other one up. I was there. You wasn't for the I was cool. I've been in Nike whole life. Kind of, it hit me like that a little bit, but we brushed that off. Cool. And then as soon as I told my agent, I said, say, man, he said Nike. Oh, well, let's go Converse, won't you? Converse, like it was a setup. Like Converse, oh, no, we flying. And we flew from Dallas to New York the next day, but Converse was in Connecticut. And I think when we got like 20 miles from Converse Station, all these Larry Johnson Converse signs. Welcome to I say, man, when they put this up?
Oh, the billboards.
About 6 billboards, man. Y'all, I feel like a setup. Feel like a motherfucking setup.
It felt good, though.
Felt good, because Converse really give me the biggest shoe more than Mike at the time. I mean, the next year, Mike did what he did. But at that time,
you set the standard.
There. Mike was like, yeah, go do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Don't worry about it. So we hit the plant. We get in this plant, Converse plant. There's about 200, 300 workers. They all doing it. They're giving it to me, stroking me like a motherfucker. Larry. And we went into and I signed that day. Hey, is that what you talking about, man? Yeah. Is that bullshit you talking about? That's you. That's you. I said, man. 200 people. What they doing? 200-300 people.
God damn it.
Signed that day.
Yeah.
We'll write it off. We gonna get you, and we're gonna put you in a commercial. Told you I'm gonna tie it in there. They say, this is what they say to me now, audience. They say, we're gonna, damn, I can't think his name. He's gonna come to me. This Converse rep that's pitching this to me. He said, and they had 2 young boys doing their advertising. They like 22, 23 white boys, hair down to here. They was doing like the air guitar. I said, oh shit, I'm in trouble. They was doing air guitar and that while we were signing this shit. And they say, they over our marketing. They gonna put you in a commercial. I said, okay, what's the commercial? They said, the first commercial is, we're gonna put you on a gurney, we're gonna cover you up, and nobody can see you. And that, yeah. And they said it's gonna be 2 doctors. One gonna be Magic Johnson, and the other doctor gonna be Larry Bird. And at the time, if you can't remember, they both was in Converse. They one Dr. Larry Bird, one Dr. Magic Johnson, and they going, scalpel, this, that. And they saying, we finished. And they say, the perfect basketball player. And then one of them say, well, we gotta name him. And Larry say, well, his name gotta be Larry. Then Magic say, no, Johnson, Larry Johnson, Larry Johnson. And
That's
I raise
hard.
up.
That shit was hard,
And I
right?
raise up,
That's a big miss.
and the commercial goes off. Larry Johnson, Larry
That's
Johnson,
hard.
Larry Johnson.
That's
And I
hard.
raise up, and that's the end of the commercial, right?
Ooh, that would have been cold. Sign me up, goddammit.
That's crazy.
They gave me $1 million signing bonus. Month later, I bought my mom house with $1 million, so the $1 million gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Dorothy Johnson.
Off the
Shout out to
rip.
Dorothy
Off the
Johnson.
rip. Mama.
Month later, we out. Come on now. We out of there. Let's get some. Here's the $1 million. A month later, we do that. So season starts. They come to me. You ready for the commercial? Yeah, I'm ready, man. The fellas ready. And another something to that story is one of them didn't want to do it. When I got to the set to do the commercial, now they ain't telling me nothing. I got to the set to do the commercial, and I walked into my trade big time program. You know, like in the
LA?
movies. Everybody got a
Hollywood?
Yes, everybody got a trailer. Oh, this is my trailer. And I see a dress, a wig. I see all this in the corner. I said, where's my wardrobe at? Because I ain't bring nothing. They say, you ain't got to bring nothing. And that's all I see hanging up. 2 or 3 dresses, some wigs. I said, come on, man. And they came, they said, Larry, they pitched this one to me. Now I done signed $1 million and done
Money gone. Money gone.
I said, what happened to the commercial with me and Magic and Larry? He said, one of them didn't want to do it.
One of them didn't want to do it.
Wrong.
No. I never knew which one didn't want to do it. I never knew which one of them didn't want to do it. Larry loved me. Yeah, Larry loved me. I never knew which one didn't want to do it. Larry loved me. No, y'all getting what I'm saying, right? No, I mean facts. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Nigga, I'd have been got it.
Larry fucked with me. No, okay, wait a minute. Larry fucked with me.
Before you start, in the memory of our great friend Pat McAfee, pass me a Coors Latte.
Coors Latte.
Thank you.
This episode is presented by Coors Light. Choose chill.
Go to CoorsLight.com/smoke to get Coors Light delivered straight to your door.
Celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Fall is the best time of the year for sports fans. MLB playoffs, NBA right around the corner, and the NFL is in full swing. The perfect companion for sports season is Coors Light. Sit back, take a breath, and choose chill by cracking open a cold Coors Light. Coors is the perfect beer for me. It isn't too heavy, it tastes great, and it tells you when it's ready to drink. When the mountains turn blue, you know it's as cold as the Rockies. Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother taste. Fall feels good when you choose chill and then reach for a cold Coors Light. It's straight from Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door with Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/smoke. Celebrate responsibly.
Don't miss the new Hulu original drama La Máquina, starring Diego Luna, Gael Garcia Bernal, and Isa Gonzalez. La Máquina is the first Spanish-language original series from Hulu. In their long-awaited on-screen reunion, Gael and Diego play lifelong friends, one a boxer and the other his crafty manager, making one last attempt at glory in the ring. But to make it to fight night, they must confront a mysterious underworld organization, raising the stakes to life or death. All episodes of La Máquina are streaming now on Hulu.